Let's take a look at the dashboards available to you in the Weather Observations Workbook. When you first access the Weather Observations Workbook, the Overview dashboard is displayed, where you'll get a picture of all the conditions at the station you've selected within the time frame set. You can see bar charts that inform you on weather conditions that are configured on your location, as well as charts for temperature, wind speed and direction, and rain amounts. You'll find a legend to all these charts at the bottom of the sheet. Clicking on a data point will pop up a window with the exact time and value recorded at that point, as well as the ability to hide selected points. Any changes made can be reversed with the back arrows in the top right. You can refine the data you're viewing using the filters at the top of the dashboard. First, the site and station dropdowns should be set to show the weather locations that you're interested in viewing. Next, the data points dropdown controls what interval the chart shows data for. Finally, the calendar function allows you to select start and end dates for the range of data shown. Observed weather data is available from when the yield started recording data for your locations, and the yield support team can assist in identifying how much data you have available. Note that the longer the data range requested, the longer the load time for that data will be. Once these filters have been set in one dashboard, they'll be applied to all other dashboards in the workbook. To get historical data in a table, select the tab Data Table from the bar at the top of the page. The Yields Analytics portal provides insights into these growing conditions. What you have available depends on your site's data source configuration. Let's take a look at some of these growing conditions. Starting with air temperature, we can click on the Air Temp tab. This loads a chart focused specifically on temperature for the location and date range needed. Once again, you can change these settings from the top of the sheet. You'll notice there are lines for minimum, maximum, and average recorded temperature for each interval recorded, as well as dotted lines showing the freezing point and chill hour thresholds. You can toggle the lines off and on from the legend at the bottom of the page. If we look next at the chill hour sheet, you can see the teal bars showing how many hours a day your crops faced chill hours, predictably high for December in the US. The blue line tracks the cumulative number of chill hours, so you can understand how long the location was exposed to this in the date range selected. You'll see these cumulative value lines on other charts where useful, such as for rain. Also important is the settings page. Some settings can be controlled from the top of the sheet, like location and date range, or the personal menu, like units of display, but you'll find more settings on this tab. You can find settings to show or hide certain features or to amend the default values for growing degrees and chill hours. This can be done by clicking Yes to override and entering a new value in the box provided. Once you deselect the text box, the value will save and be reflected in the relevant charts for air temperature, GDD, and chill hours. Clicking No will restore the defaults. Finally, there's also a link to our support space where you can understand the settings page and access articles to help you understand other features on the Yield platform. If you need support, you can contact us with the details on screen or through the chat function available in the Analytics portal.